and welcome back to Eileen's World and the next theme park on my world tour, Hong Kong Disneyland. One of the most exciting parts about taking a year off to travel the world was the opportunity to visit as many Disney theme parks as I could. And at the end, I'll leave you with my final thoughts on the park. And lastly, if you're a Disney fan, I have a whole Disney playlist for you to watch. If you plan on visiting Hong Kong Disneyland soon or want to know how it compares to the other Disney parks that I've been to, then this video is for you. For your planning purposes, I visited the park on a Wednesday at the end of May. I bought my one-day peak ticket on Klook for $85 per person. Prices will vary depending on the day you're going, so you can check the calendar on the official Hong Kong Disneyland website ahead of time to determine if the day you want to go is a regular, peak, or peak plus day. Most importantly, reservations are required before arrival. Once your ticket is purchased, make sure to go to the reservation calendar and pick the date you want to go. And if you're buying the ticket on Klook, you can simply do this by clicking on the link found on your ticket. 2-day tickets are also available, and from my experience, not necessary since the park is pretty small and can be experienced in one full day, especially if it's not busy. Hong Kong Disneyland is located on Lantau Island and can be easily reached with public transportation using MTR, which is Hong Kong's major public transportation network. The park is only a 30-minute MTR ride from the Kowloon or Hong Kong station. And unlike other Disney parks I visited in Japan, the US, and France, this park had the shortest entry line that I've ever seen. We arrived at the park 45 minutes before it opened at 10 a.m. and was shocked to see how short the line was. Before your visit, you can download the Hong Kong Disneyland app, which I mainly use for checking wait times. Disney Premier Access is available at the park if you want to purchase priority access for certain rides and shows. I have used this paid feature before at both Disney parks in Tokyo, but for the day that I visited this park, it wasn't necessary since the crowds were much smaller in comparison and wait times never exceeded more than 1 hour. Credit card and contactless payment is available throughout the park, so cash is not necessary. If you're coming with little ones and have questions about height requirements for certain rides, you can always check the attractions page on the official websites for all of the information.
Security check took approximately 1 second, and now we are gonna go head over to get our ticket scanned. And let me show you this line. I've never seen this before in my life. Look at this. And the park opens in maybe, I don't know, like 30-40 minutes. The doors literally opened at exactly 10 o'clock. People were running in. Oh, I think they probably want to get merchandise or something. I guess Duffy's a big thing here too, just like in Japan. So we just got some breakfast from Main Street Bakery, and we were standing there in line, first and only person in line, and employees are just cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, even though they see us. And then I asked if they were open, and she said yeah, and she continues cleaning. And we're like, well, can we order? And I wanted to get a boba, a brown sugar milk tea, and it's not ready. So I got an iced coffee instead. So far, not a good start in terms of customer service for the day. Not what you expect from Disneyland. Got a bagel over here, iced latte, and then I got a meat roll. We are currently in Adventureland, and they don't open this side of town. They don't open this part of the park until 10:30, so that's why there's a giant crowd of people. So people are running. This is wild. I've never seen this at any other Disney park before. First ride of the day is going to be Big Grizzly Mountain.
Stay seated, prospectors. Forward luck,今日你冇見到幾隻熊有運行啊？
Just got off of the ride, and I have to say it was better than I expected. It was a bit of a slow start, and I was like, okay. And then there was a couple surprises in the end, so that was really fun. Some pretty cool photo spots over here in front of Mystic Manor. Making our way over now, we're gonna head over to Mystic Manor, which I'm wondering if it's like Haunted Mansion.
travelling companion, confidant, and rather mischievous partner. Yes, Albert. There's the music box I told you about. I must find my little friend. That music box, did you? You never know.
That ride was nothing like Haunted Mansion. It was very, very cute. There's a cute little monkey. You kind of go through all these different countries and see the artifacts. It was really cute. I would ride that again. Only waited, it was a walk-on pretty much. Just got off of Toy Soldier parachute drop, and it's a 30-minute wait, and we actually got in line for a minute, and then we're like, why don't we just go on single riders? And it was a walk-on. We didn't even have to wait. It is absolutely a sauna here, so I advise you to bring a little towel, but I think the time is now to break out my cooling towel that I bought from Daiso.
My knees are fierce.
This is the first. They have Disney branded disposable masks. You can get Toy Story, you can get Duffy. Okay, we're going into Fantasyland now. All right, we're gonna go to Fairy Tale Forest now. It says meet Tinkerbell and friends here at Pixie Hollow. I think this is where you have character meet and greets. Oh, cute! So we have Pascal here. Dying of thirst, so I bought a big bottle of water. This was 13 Hong Kong dollars. Sorry, 30 Hong Kong dollars. I got a Lina Bell ice cream bar because it was the cutest one that they had, and this was 60 Hong Kong dollars. Let's just say after we've been to Disney Sea and Disneyland Japan 3 times, like 2 months ago, these prices are quite shocking for me. It's expensive. Here's what Lina Bell looks like. Popular amongst kids here. So Lina Bell is cheese, lychee, berries, and milk flavor. I was hoping it would be more like sherbety, icy, but it's definitely more creamy. We are at Festival of Foods, and you can get pho here, butter chicken wings, pho with all sorts of delicacies. Some fried rice, some assorted stew, and sweet and sour plant-based chicken. All right, we are now getting in line to, I think it's a show. It's called Mickey and the Wondrous Book.
你諗下，裏面有幾多精彩嘅歷險旅程啊？去邊度？而你就幫我睇住佢先。哇，好玩啊！哈哈，一齊打開本書啊！唔係叫你啊，是人先作。Bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bareness. But now I'm the king of the swingers. Oh, the I will hear their every story telling like this swirling storm inside.
It's time to grab some lunch at the Comet Cafe. So they have a rice section over there, and then there's a noodle section over there. I did do my homework prior to coming here, and I was studying the menus like I do for every Disney park that I go to. And I have to say, this one was the one that I was kind of like, for my taste, it was like slim pickings. Lunch is served. So that's our first dish, which is a fried pork chop. And I got a beef sanuki udon in a tomato soup. Just resting here post-lunch because it's so hot. Try eating a hot bowl of noodles in a hot Hong Kong day. Well, back to lunch. The review is that if you're gonna come to Cosmic Cafe, you should definitely get the fried pork chop because it was like very, very tasty. I was concerned it's gonna be like fatty, had fatty bits, but it didn't. So the pork chop and rice was really good. The beef sanuki tomato was on the blander side. I wouldn't get that again, but I would get the pork chop. All right, we are gonna go to the next ride, which is Antmand and the Wasp.
请已推备入座，请大家坐好，战车即将启动。系統顯示所有機械同已經連線。大家記住，用落進出，要將機械從入面出翼，大家一齊打埋數。
Quick review on the Antman and Wasp ride. That was really fun. I think anytime there's a gun involved, you can shoot and get points. It's always a good time. Next up is the Iron Man Experience, which might be a show. It's a 5-minute wait time.
Doors have opened. Please proceed directly across the ramp into the cabin. Continue to move all the
This popcorn stand actually has something that has something that's different. I've only been seeing caramel popcorn, but they have green apple flavored popcorn here.
呢邊係 A 出發前啊，你收唔收到 A 出啲係進行緊啊？呢個就係個前所未見嘅英雄盛會，在場嘅所有人都非常之興奮啊！我哋可以見。
This is kind of cute. They have Duffy soup spoons. Little matching bowl. People are going crazy. Look, you can create your own Disney bouquet here with little stuffed animals. It was a struggle to find an ornament here. It's just, the merch here is just not my type of merch. Let me show you what I bought. So I ended up getting this wooden decoration, which is more Japanese style, no? And it has the Duffy character on it, so, and it says Disney Hong Kong in the back, so I guess that'll work. What I was trying to say about the merch here at Disneyland Hong Kong is that they don't have a lot that say like Disney Hong Kong on it. A lot of it is Duffy stuff or just kind of like regular Disneyland merch. We have Duffy and Friends Playhouse. Oh, cute. People are here on their phones. Oh, I guess it's like a place where you can just take a bunch of pictures and stuff. We are gonna wait for the Moana, a homecoming celebration show at 5:35.
Join us!
So we are getting in line to ride Jungle Cruise, and they have it available in English, Cantonese, and Mandarin.
Right there. Wait till that journey outside. So there, right there is the mother and baby. The mother is teaching the baby how to use his. Professor Porter is going outside and 5 times. A zebra, giraffe. And look at this one. This one is the number 2 most feared animal. No, the barricade. Go back. Go back.
Our last treat of the day. We got some cream puffs. Well, these must have been from this morning because it's all stale. Cute, but stale. And this was the brown sugar boba milk tea that we tried to order this morning that apparently wasn't ready, but now that's almost closing time, it's available.
And after spending the entire day at the park, here are my final thoughts. There are 7 lands in this park and 2 that are unique to Hong Kong Disneyland. So even if you've been to other Disney parks, this one will still give you something new to experience. There are a number of Hong Kong Disneyland only rides that I really enjoyed, like Mystic Manor and Antmand and the Wasp Nano Battle. I also thought the newly renovated castle was beautiful and loved the nighttime show that was projected over the castle. So for attractions, I give it a 3 out of 5. If you've been to any Disney park, you know the high level of customer service provided by the cast members, and Hong Kong Disneyland failed at this. There was of course the incident that I had at Main Street Bakery, and also I saw employees arguing with each other when they were preparing my lunch, so for service I give it a 2 out of 5. For me, the food is always the best part and what I look forward to the most when I visit any Disney park. I was really underwhelmed and disappointed with the counter service options here, which is mainly what I eat because it's faster, cheaper than restaurant dining, and it doesn't require any reservations. The prices were comparable to Disney parks in the US, but did not match in quality or taste. So for food, I give it a 2 out of 5. Overall, I give this park a 3 out of 5. If you're a Disney fan, it's a no-brainer to come, especially if you're already in Hong Kong. I've heard of the park getting very busy, which is expected for all Disney parks these days, so I was pleasantly surprised with how quick it was to get in and the short wait times that allowed me to go on multiple rides more than once. While this could be unique to the time of the year I went, this was a huge plus for me. And that wraps up my video for Hong Kong Disneyland, guys. Have you been to this park before? If so, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.